This is probably my favorite meal ever. You guys are definitely missing out. Actually, you know what? Why don't I show you how to make this meal? It's super simple. Really only needs a few ingredients. If you want a healthy salmon meal that's quick and easy to make, everyone will love it. I guarantee you will. How about I show you how to make this? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Aaron. I'm really excited today because I'm going to share a recipe with you guys that I feel like we've perfected. Okay, and it's a big call that this is probably the best salmon you've ever tasted in your life. I've shared it with numerous people and they've given me positive feedback on it, saying it is an awesome salmon recipe. It's super simple and it's really healthy. So I'm going to share that with you today in the hopes that you can make this for yourself and let me know if you absolutely love it, which I know you will. So as I said, it's super simple. All you need is a few ingredients. I'm going to show you that right now. So we went to the shops just previously. Let me show you what we got. Okay. So first things first, you're gonna need some salmon fillets. Really important. We've tried this with multiple bits of salmon before. It works best when you get the thin little bits of salmon like this in the packet. Or if you're getting bigger fillets, you wanna cut them into smaller slices so that they're about this size. If they're too thick, your salmon's gonna dry out and it's not gonna taste as good. Thin little bits, we usually get a packet like this of 4. I'll have 3 pieces. Eloise has 1. She's just behind the camera for you guys, making sure that she gets everything in this video. The second thing you're gonna need, some spinach. This is gonna be part of the pasta that goes with the salmon. Cherry tomatoes. Really, really simple to put in your pasta to make it taste really, really good. And then for pasta, what we've gone with is chickpea pasta. Okay, so it's obviously made from chickpeas. It doesn't have to be this brand, it can be any brand, but this tastes really nice when it's cooked up with all of this stuff as well. It is also high in protein. The other things that you might need as well, the key ingredient is going to be, now this, the secret ingredient, the Master Foods Tuscan seasoning. If you do this recipe, make sure you get the Tuscan seasoning. Don't try and mix it up with other ones. We've tried numerous other ones. This is by far the best that we've had so far. So Tuscan seasoning by Master Foods, that's a really good one. Some other things that you'll need include, now obviously whether you want to get fresh stuff, we've just got the squeeze pack because at the time this was really quick and easy to get. It's also going to mean that it's much easier to prepare and it's faster for you to cook. Just some garlic paste and then also some ginger paste as well. So what you're going to do with these is you're going to combine that with your pasta when you make it. So just to prepare your salmon, what you're gonna do now, this probably everyone does this already, but I thought it was pretty cool, is you get a small tray like this, put your silver foil on first, and then put your baking paper. The silver foil makes it really easy to clean up at the end of your cooking. So rather than having to scrub the tray, you can just scrunch it all up, throw the whole lot in the bin. So it's a really neat little trick. It's probably something that everyone does. With your oven, another key thing you want to do is set it to 200 degrees, fan forced, and you want to position your salmon when it's cooking in the middle, around about the middle of the oven. So when you're doing your salmon on your tray, put your Tuscan seasoning on first. Put that to the side, and then all you do, skin side down. So you want to get the fillets that have the skin on because that goes nice and crispy. Skin side down. And then we're just going to put some more Tuscan seasoning over the top of each fillet. So if you can, spread them out so they've got plenty of room. And that's it. That's all you have to do with your salmon. All right, you don't need to flip it around. You don't need to do anything else. That's ready to go in the oven. And when we're cooking it, you also don't need to flip them over. So you're gonna leave them skin side down for the entire time. And then when they're ready, which is around about 20-25 minutes, or depending on how you like your salmon cooked, then when you take them out, they're done. So that's all we need to do. So for now, what we're gonna do is place that in the fridge until the oven's ready to go. And we're gonna start preparing the pasta dish. So the oven's ready to go for the salmon. So we're gonna chuck that in. And while that's cooking, we're gonna get going with the pasta. So what we're gonna do is cook the pasta. It'll take roughly 8 to 10 minutes, and also cook the veggies, and then we're gonna combine the lot and cook that all together. And now we're gonna do the vegetables. So put a little bit of olive oil in the pan, let that heat up. So we want generous amounts of both garlic and ginger. I know that's a lot. About the same with both. Chuck our tomatoes in at the same time. So we're going to let the tomatoes cook. You want them to be relatively soft before we add anything else. So you turn your pan down to a lowish heat and just move them around constantly until they start to soften. The best part of cooking, smelling what you're about to create. So these tomatoes are starting to soften, which means at that point I'm just about to add the spinach. I'm going to add the spinach, so we just do a whole packet in like that. It looks like a ton, but it will shrink quite a lot. Just keep mixing it around. That's pretty much done for the veggies, so we're just going to turn that off for now, just until the pasta comes out. Then what we want to do is drain the pasta. Then we're going to put the pasta back in with the veggies, put it on a low heat, and just mix it all through. At which point our salmon should be ready to take out. So the salmon's ready to come out. Perfect. What we look for is you want the ends to be just crispy and a little bit of blackening at the back of the salmon bits. That's when it's perfect. This is probably my favourite meal. I would have to say this is cooked to perfection. This is by far my favourite healthy, simple salmon meal you can possibly cook. The best salmon you'll ever taste. So there we have it. That is the super simple salmon recipe that is really easy to cook, really nutritious, and tastes awesome. Let me know if you are going to make this recipe and what you think of it down below in the comments. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll see you next time.